got you covered. From business cards all the way to menus and flyers. Now 2 locations to better serve you. On Merricamp, half a mile east from Forest High School, and on 200 by Sonny's Barbecue. Loco Graphics, impacting your customers. Like us on Facebook.
WWOCA,
Visit the WOCA website at www.woca.com.
5 minutes after 8 o'clock, nice-looking Thursday morning, and Galen Unold is on the phone from LifeSouth Community Blood Center, and, of course, he'll remind us of the importance of donating blood. Good morning, Galen. How you doing?
Hey, good morning, Larry, Robin. How are y'all?
Where are you today?
I'm in Gainesville.
In Gainesville.
Right now.
I like Gainesville.
I have a couple things I want to talk to you about today, but it'd be, I guess we'll find out about the blood and all that. But I want to ask you about your name. Do people often mispronounce your name?
Oh, every day.
Oh, they do? I guess we know you so well that, we are saying it correctly, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Can you imagine if all these years? He never gets it right.
We've been saying it wrong.
Never gets it right. Well, there was this piece I was reading this morning about people with difficult to pronounce names and the things that they have to endure, like, all their lives.
Yeah.
It was an interesting...
You know, what's hard for me, because when I do a lot of public speaking, I have to introduce somebody or have to say their name. It's when it's a common name, but it's spelled uncommonly.
Okay.
And you're like, I don't know which way to go with this. So, if you're using a Y instead of an E or something like that, that to me, as a reader of these words, of these names, that's when it becomes difficult for me. I mean, what do you think? You have to read names every day.
Oh gosh, one that always gets me is, I think it's pronounced Young, but it's spelled NGUY, something like that.
Yeah.
It's I don't know if it's Japanese, rooted in Japan.
Korean. When?
How do you pronounce it?
I think it's NG. I think it's
NGUNG, I think.
Yeah.
Now I
hold
have
on.
it and I lost it.
Hold on. How do you pronounce
I
it?
think it's Nguyen. It's Nguyen. I think it's Nguyen at that point.
Okay.
So
because let's see, there was some twin young men, and they were really good video makers, and
at Bellevue High
School. They were as Asian as I am German. They were Americans, okay, but they had that name.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what I mean when I say they're as Asian as I am German?
Yes, I got it.
Hopefully.
Yes.
Okay.
I had to pause and think, but I got it.
In other words, they weren't Asian. They were American. They just happened to have
Asian in descent only. Yes, I understand.
Right,
Yes.
and the name. Yeah, the name.
The name.
I guess.
Gotcha. Not culturally Asian or gotcha.
Let me see something.
Right, right.
But anyway, they were really talented, and we had to announce their name at the Student Media Festival.
We judged them.
And somebody said, yeah, I know. And somebody said it was pronounced Young. Mm-hmm. Let me see. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me see if I...
They were from Bellevue High School.
Oh, when?
Again, it's their name.
When?
They can say it whenever they want.
Well, that is exactly right. Hold on. I found it on YouTube. Hold on. Here it is. Here it is.
When?
Just when.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I would think. Yeah.
NGUY. See, who would have known that? But somebody told us it was Young.
Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing out there?
Me, only because I have to do it. And by the way, you were talking earlier about brisket, beef brisket.
What is it?
You've never had beef brisket?
I don't know. I'm not sure if I have or
Like
not.
a barbecue place or something like that?
I don't remember ordering it. Maybe I had it and forgot.
I
Do you always know
all the
though?
time.
When you eat a piece of meat, do you always know what part of the cow it's from?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh.
Well, and yes.
What part of the cow is a hamburger from?
There's a piece called the ham. It's on the butt side.
Oh, a hamburger's from the butt?
Oh.
And it's also cut sirloin. It depends on which type of hamburger you get.
So, but even if I had brisket, I wouldn't have known where it came from. I mean, I knew it was a cow, but that's about it. Am I unusual with this?
No.
I mean, not necessarily knowing where it's from, but eating a beef brisket. I'm sure you've had brisket.
Really?
Yeah, I'm amazed that you've never had it.
I'm very kind of weird with food. I just, if it looks like, I would, cheeseburger, it's what I know.
What do you think beef brisket looks like? What do you think beef brisket looks like?
Well, I looked it up. It looked like steak.
Right. So, but if you saw beef brisket on the menu, you'd go, "Oh, I don't want beef brisket."
I don't know.
Barbecue.
I don't think I've ever ordered it.
Barbecue pulled pork or barbecue pulled beef.
I don't ever order it.
Pulled beef brisket?
Is it
Pulled brisket, yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So then I've had it, but I don't remember. I'm not really sure.
But now it would be called brisket. I mean, it's the cut of the meat. Yeah, I mean, I'm
This is almost like S&H Green Stamps. The phone is just, look at all these calls.
I'm floored by that. They're probably going after me about the ham, where the hamburger comes from.
That's right.
I didn't really
You're going to get us.
to know that. So,
You're going to get
that was
you.
a joke. I'm hoping that they understand that there is no such thing as a ham on a cow. I know that comes from a pig. I get it. It's a joke.
Good morning. You're on the air.
Good morning. Yes, as I will explain again, one of the uses of the brisket cut is to make corned beef.
Yeah.
Right.
And pastrami.
There you go. Corned beef and pastrami.
Yeah, they are
Correct.
both made from the brisket.
And it comes from the chest.
Yes.
Okay.
And the hamburger got its name from the city of Hamburg, Germany.
What part of the cow is it
There you
from?
go.
Ground meat can come from anywhere.
It can come from anywhere. Even Detroit.
Any kind of meat that's ground.
Detroit, Rock City.
You can make hamburger patties from. So you can make it from sirloin steak. You can make it from round steak. You could make it from flank steak. You can make it from any portion of the cow that you grind up.
Okay. Where does turkey burger come from? What part of the turkey?
Any portion
It comes
of the
from the
turkey
goblet.
meat that is
Comes from the
ground
goblet.
instead of roasted.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
Goodbye.
What about those oysters? Those Rocky Mountain oysters? Is that
Now, those come from a special place.
They do.
was that from a? Well, it wouldn't be a cow; it'd be a bull. So do they? Do they? Like if they cut up a bull, is it different? Is it a different name than if they cut up a cow?
No.
No?
I think it's a little tougher meat. I don't know.
Oh,
I'm not a butcher. You know, in the Publix, and it's called brisket. Or have you ever had a London broil? Have you ever had a London broil?
I may have. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I made that.
Okay, Robin has made it, but I don't know if I've had it.
It's almost a similar piece of meat the way it looks, except the brisket is a little more
Fatty.
not fibrous, but there's a little more fattier tissue inside the brisket, and it holds more flavor. That's why people barbecue it. They put it on a grill and smoke it and things like that. So I'm sure you've had it. I expect that you've had it.
Could be. I don't know. Yeah, I'm horrible with meat. I don't know much about it.
Chicken
I like chicken.
and turkey.
I know what part of the chicken comes from because I eat the whole thing. It's all right there on the table.
White meat's on top, dark meat's on the bottom, Larry. That's what you need to know.
Oh, goodness.
All right.
Well,
Sorry, I distracted you, but I'm still I can't. I almost feel like I'm gonna have to make you a beef brisket and bring it to you so you've had it.
No, don't bring me
I
food.
know you've had
Please.
corned beef, and I know you've had pastrami.
Okay, so then I've had
Yeah,
it.
we like
then I've had brisket.
pastrami.
If I've had
Yeah.
corned beef, then I've
okay.
had brisket.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just flavored. But I heard somebody say it was a spice. I'm like, that's what makes it the taste of a corned beef. But their brisket is it's just a piece of meat. So.
Oh, okay. So then no matter what spice
What
you
a
put on there,
conversation.
that's the...
What is
brisket? What
brisket?
brisket comes
Yeah.
out.
Let me look it up.
Brisket is a cut of meat, and it's like a beef brisket. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Lord.
Yeah, because I see
Hold on. How do you
brisket.
pronounce brisket?
Brisket.
There you go.
Brisket.
Brisket. It's BRISKET.
It's a cut of meat from the breast or lower chest of beef or veal. The beef brisket is one of the 9 beef primal cuts, though the
Yeah,
precise definition of the cut differs internationally.
Oh.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
Well, we
See,
go
when
to...
you've traveled abroad, Larry, you've probably called it something else.
I haven't traveled
In your travel.
with abroad in a long time.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, next time we go to Sonny's, we'll have to ask them what it is and see if they know.
Ask.
Oh yeah,
They know it's on the menu. I know it.
It's on the menu.
What part of the cow is it
It's
from?
on the menu.
Can you get it from a bull? Does it have to be a female cow?
Yeah, they won't
Most
be able to.
people don't.
Is that
handle it.
redundant if you say female cow?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Is a
right?
is a bull a
so.
male cow?
A male cow is a steer, right?
I
Or
don't
a
know.
bull. The bull is the one who impregnates them because they do castrate male bulls, and therefore it's just a
And that's
a steer.
that's the oyster thing, right? Isn't that the oyster thing?
That's
I
right.
guess so. I don't think that's from a live. I don't think they harvest that from a live.
Oh, they
animal.
waste it? They just throw it away?
No, I think they after it's dead.
Sell it.
Oh, really?
But you can castrate a bull and it still be alive. They just
Right, I know. But once they
rubber
do
bands
that,
on
do
it
they
and
do
shrivel
they
up.
sell that to a butcher? What they cut off?
they don't cut it off.
What do they do?
It's not like they go in there with a knife. What they do is they put a rubber band on the testicles around him and cuts off the circulation, and they slowly go away. That's
Oh.
my understanding of it, at least. I'm no butcher. I don't know.
It's horrible.
I just play one on the radio when you guys ask questions.
Slowly
Horrible.
go away.
It's horrible. All right, hold on.
No, it's painless. I mean, it's just slowly,
Yeah, they slowly
they're young.
diminish in
They do it for
size.
really young cow. They do it for really young male cows.
Huh?
So
Male cows. Okay, so it is a male cow. Good morning. You're on the air. This is
I
a
don't
crazy
know.
conversation. Yeah.
Well, brisket's one of those tough cuts to me. It's really tough. You have to cook it really low heat and slow. And
Correct,
even
yeah.
if you've had pastrami or corned beef, brisket, when it's cooked like that or barbecued or whatever, has a totally different taste. So if you haven't had
Correct.
brisket and you like barbecue, you're really missing out.
agreed. It does, and you have
Okay.
you have to cut it on the axis in order to take away some of the toughness. So you don't want to cut
Do
it
you
with
realize
the,
how little I
grain.
know about this? This is unbelievable how little I know. I eat every
Do
day.
you grill? Do you like to grill? I mean, do you ever, break out the grill and
I
throw
have
a
a
piece
gr-
of meat on the grill?
I do. And they're called hot dogs and hamburgers. That's what they're called in my house.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. All right. It's a lot of work to grill a hot dog or a hamburger.
It's not work at all.
No, they taste good.
Is it work to cook anything? Or this is just a man? No, this is just a man. Like we fake everybody
Well, I
out.
don't use gas. I don't like gas grills, so I don't like the taste of gas.
Well, I use
me
a
neither. I
charcoal,
on a gas
but that's
grill.
not hard.
Charcoal. It takes 15 minutes to get the char, and I don't use lighter fluid based charcoal either. I have to use my chimney in order to get the
Okay, but
charcoals going.
but is it really once you get the heat going? There's nothing hard about it.
No, once you get the heat going, it's easy. I agree, 100%. But it could take heat going
It's a
before you
man
put the
thing.
piece of meat on.
Love to grill.
This is not what I was going to talk about at all. Good morning. Do you know what we're
I'm so
talking about?
floored by
Good morning. What do you have to say about this
well,
fascinating topic?
here with this, the castrating thing. My oldest brother
Yeah.
had in high school. He had through school in high school. He had a good friend whose family had a ranch. This was in California, up in the Sierra Nevadas. They had a ranch, and so he was like a cowboy, herding cattle and stuff up in the mountains sometime in the summertime, and then afterwards he worked up there in the ranch, and I was out there with him one summer, and I went out there to do things and watch him do things or whatever, and I was only one experience, but he took this cow and or this bull, and I put it in some kind of little
Guys
tied
are
up,
somewhere.
bound it up, and
He bound it up.
he
Okay.
had something sharp. He had something sharp there to deal with. I don't know if he used rubber bands. I don't know. I don't remember that. I don't remember it too well. I just remember going, "What in the world are you doing?" and he definitely castrated that bull there. And
Yeah.
it was. It wasn't a pleasant experience for the bull, I'm sure.
He was holding the things in his hand after he was
He
done.
was holding some kind of pliers or some kind of something that was sharp that would cut him off.
Oh, okay. And what did he do with him when he cut him off?
I don't remember, but no, he didn't. He didn't have the market, and he wasn't collecting them in some kind of bucket to go sell them at the market or anything.
Oh.
I know that much.
All right.
That's all I know about. That's all I know. It's only one experience.
Okay. All right.
Take
All right.
away from him after that.
All right. Thank
I
you.
am sure there's some kind of tool that does it all.
Thank you.
But,
All right. Bye-bye.
I do know that a castrated bull is called a steer.
seniors.
That I know, and that they do make that they do eat meat off of a steer. I don't know, Larry. I just cook it.
Okay.
And you need to make a brisket. I mean, YouTube it. Make a brisket. They're incredible. You cook it off of indirect heat.
Sorry. I just had to look up what it sounds like.
Gee.
That's what it sounds like when you do.
What sounds like?
That's what it sounds like when you're doing it. When you're cutting the.
When I'm doing what?
When you're cutting them off. Listen. That's the sound of a bull.
Horrible.
That's the sound of a
That's
bull.
a bull. That's not a calf. They do it when they're a calf.
Well, not according to this guy. He had his brother or something.
I don't know.
No, I
don't
can't
know.
listen.
See, this is the.
I think
Why
we
would you
have
play that?
I can't listen to that.
I didn't know it was.
Why would you play that?
How would I know that it was going to sound like that?
Kept pushing it.
I didn't know. Look. We're talking about something I'm curious about.
Yeah. So
I go
we
to
have
my-
That's fine, but I think the majority of bulls are castrated at like 4 or 5 days old.
4 or 5
Well.
days. Okay.
I'm sure if you circumcise an adult male, it's going to hurt a whole lot more than if you do it to a 3-year-old child.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Right?
Hold, I don't know. I don't know. Let's go to the phone. Good morning. You're on the air.
What a program!
Wake ship.
A few years ago, I had the chance to visit Argentina, and bull testicles is a delicacy down there. And I had a chance to sample it, but I'm not going to say it tastes like chicken, but it tasted kind of beefy, I guess.
Was the bull still alive?
I suppose.
Ew.
Really?
This was at a
You can
restaurant.
get
I mean,
you can get Rocky Mountain oysters anywhere.
Okay.
Right, yeah,
I
this
just
was like a
don't think you want
delicacy. This was served before the main course. You know, would you care for a couple of testicles? Yeah, well, right
That's
on,
what they said. Would you care for a couple of? Was there any hair on him? They take the hair off, right?
Not that I noticed, no.
They
No,
take
like
the-
I said
I would
before,
hope
I'm not going
so.
to say it tasted like chicken either.
All right. Jeez.
Unless you use it as toothpicks. You know?
Oh, here we go again.
Thank you. Yeah. How did this go from? Do people have a hard time pronouncing it?
You went to like a whole nother level because I
How
can't,
did
I?
I?
Can't believe you don't know what
Wait a minute. How did I do this? What did I do?
You went to you brought up the castration.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you said Rocky Mountain oysters.
Well, we were talking about the different cuts. No, I was trying to say that I know where the tongue comes from, and I know where the oysters come from.
Yeah.
But I don't know where the rest. I mean, if you ask me, where does the cow brain come from? Okay, I know that.
Yeah.
But when you say brisket, I mean, that doesn't say anything. Like a chicken leg. Well, then, hello, it's a leg.
What if I say sirloin or T-bone?
I have no idea. I have no idea
clue
where they come from.
What cut of the cow?
Do you
that
like
is.
those cuts of meat though?
I can't imagine saying no to that. I'm sure that I like everything. I mean, I'm pretty much a cow eater. Just because I don't know where they come from doesn't mean I don't know
that you don't like 'em.
that I don't like them. Yeah.
There you go. That's the point on the brisket.
Okay. All right. Can we take a break?
Yes.
We have to take a break. We have to make sure that we mentioned a few things we didn't mention yet.
Penn Flooring. I want to thank Penn Flooring.
Well, hold on. Let's associate them with donating blood rather than brisket.
Yeah.
Hold
There you
on.
go.
And we'll be right back. Oh!
Oh God.
Oh!
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. More sunshine than clouds today with a high of 82 to 89. Clear to partly cloudy tonight, low 63 to 72. Sunshine mixing with some clouds tomorrow with a thunderstorm in spots in the afternoon. High 83 to 89. Saturday, clouds and sun with a shower or thunderstorm. Our high 84 to 90. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Steve Travis.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
Is your credit headed in the wrong direction? If so, Florida Credit Union can help turn it around. If the signs are reading missing payments, maxing out cards, or borrowing from financing companies, it's time to steer your credit to safety. Pull into a Florida Credit Union today and let us help you map out a personalized credit management plan. Get a free credit report analysis and advice to help you consolidate wisely. A better plan can get you to a better place. Florida Credit Union, connecting your money to your life. Federally insured by the NCUA.
You've got a garden and we've got a show for you called You've Got a Garden with your host, Master Gardener Carol Ann Baldwin. Carol Ann answers your questions about your flowers, your veggies, your grass, your trees, even questions about your bugs. And she's only on WOCA, so don't miss Carol Ann Baldwin and You've Got a Garden each Tuesday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. right here on WOCA The Source.
R&D Tactical Solutions, Ocala's indoor gun range. 12 climate-controlled, state-of-the-art lanes. R&D Tactical Solutions, full retail store, everything from firearms to CCW classes. Located next to the Supervisor of Elections. Open 9 to 7 weekdays, 9 to 5 Saturdays, and 10 to 4 Sundays. Call 622-7468. R&D Tactical Solutions, Ocala's indoor gun range. Call 622-7468.
I think I sabotaged my efforts to have the best garden in the neighborhood because I told my neighbor about Kenny's Place Nursery, and guess what? Now she has the best garden in the neighborhood, so I got to get down there. And they have some specials going on right now. 4-inch pots of marigolds, 2 for just $1. 3 gallons of night blooming jasmine for $7. And don't forget the Society garlic, a gallon for $3.75. Kenny's Place Nursery is at 7677 Southeast 41st Court here in Ocala. Give them a call at 867-1213 for Kenny's Place.
We are The Source, WOCA.
26 minutes after 8 o'clock. Just too funny. Galen Unold is on the phone from LifeSouth. Galen, how's the blood supply? What do we need to know?
We're in need of O negative. I mean, that's kind of where we're at right now, O negative and platelets. So get out there and donate blood, please.
Today, by the way, is National Brisket Day and National Hamburger Day.
Okay.
Which, when I donate blood, it is true.
Isn't it amazing? At the same time, those things come out. The obesity ratings for the states come out.
Is that right?
Same day.
I didn't know that. that. But it is my excuse when I donate blood, and then I kind of treat myself to something extra, like maybe a brisket or something.
Yeah.
I do, because I always say
brisket today.
Well, I don't.
Go get a brisket somewhere.
I donated blood.
Man to go take you to have a brisket.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that won't happen.
The segment with Galen Unold and the important message of donating blood is brought to you by Penn Flooring. Providing quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Go visit their spacious showroom at 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge, the McKay-Williams Bridge, and thank them for sponsoring Galen. It's an important message, even though today we got stuck on brisket and hamburgers. Well, not hamburgers, just brisket. Just brisket. And then Jim calls up and says, as I told you before, I've already told you once.
We're going to have a quiz on this
Make
later.
sure you hear me this time.
Yeah.
By the way, so there's a salad bar in Georgia, and they have decided to use this clever thing of using an acronym to spell out the advantageousness of the advantages of eating salad. Why it's a smart choice. So they put the word smart in red. Mm-hmm. Why is it a smart choice for you to visit our salad bar? S, produce are grown in Georgia. M, fresh quality produce. A, choices of salads. R, choices of toppings. And T, it's healthy for you.
There you go.
Somebody doesn't understand what an acronym is.
Exactly.
Right.
Visit our salad bar and get a chance to win a free movie ticket. How about that?
That would probably work better than anything else.
Yeah. They just don't understand what an acronym is.
What was I going to talk to Galen about? I don't remember. Oh, the dumb things.
40 dumbest
The dumb things people have said to their doctors. Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. This is
Well, we're doing it another day. We're doing it another day. Today we spent our time talking about our briskets.
And Rocky Mountain oysters.
Galen, where is the Bloodmobile today?
Today we're at the Florida Women's Prison. Put that in here.
Don't know why that made us laugh. It just did.
I'm not laughing at that.
I'm sorry.
I don't know why we did. All right,
funny.
Go donate blood. If you can't get to the prison, then go next door to the Cascades on Silver Springs Boulevard and donate blood. In Denellen, go next to the Winn-Dixie. Galen, have a great day.
Yes.
Oh, you're the best. Thanks, y'all.
All right, we'll be back.
Fox News Radio. I'm Lillian Wu. The thunderstorms have tapered off for Texas, but now it's swollen rivers causing worries.
It's even hard to sleep at night, just thinking about what's next.
Many Texans can expect more sleepless nights. Authorities ordering new evacuations as rivers continue to rise. The body count in the Lone Star State also rising to at least 17. 11 people remain missing.
Fox Radio, Steve Rappaport. The Golden State Warriors, in their first NBA Finals in 40 years, will be facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Stephen Curry scoring 26 points as the California team defeated the Houston Rockets 104-90.
Curry gets inside, lost it momentarily, flips it up and in.
That on ESPN. Game 1 next Thursday in Oakland, and Ford says it'll allow other automakers access to its electrified vehicles technologies. Fox News, we report, you decide.
Fox News Early Prime, breaking down business news and its impact on your bottom line. Your World with Neil Cavuto.
That's how I do business. That's why I am business.
Bold positions and brash opinions on the topics America is buzzing about. The Five.
How do you think this will set in with the American people?
This will
be the pulse of the nation.
Washington insight and political know-how from the best in the Beltway. Special report with Brett Baer.
The epicenter of the political world is here.
The #1 place for fair and balanced coverage. Fox News Channel.
What's wrong with working hard to make our lives and our kids' lives better? Nothing. At Fox Business, we don't have a problem with success. We have a very big problem with those who get in the way of it. We don't come out of the box bashing those who make money, just the politicians stealing it and the bureaucracies wasting it. We're not just sitting behind a desk. We're out in the field, on the floor, with the folks. Because when a story moves forward, so do we.
Fox Business, the power to prosper. Check your local listings.
Howdy, RL here for Dairy Queen. Spring is in the air, and so is the smell of meat cooking on our charbroil grill. You want to treat yourself to one of our most excellent grilled chicken sandwiches or wraps, or maybe a foot-long all-beef chili dog, and wash it down with an Orange Julius fruit smoothie with many real fruit flavors. So come on down to Dairy Queen Silver Springs, where we always treat you like kings and queens.
One of the most common questions those nearing retirement are asking: will I outlive my money? Retirement questions like these and many more will be answered every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. on Planning for a Better and Safer Retirement with hosts Francois and Julian Pozenet. Francois and Julian will help you put your retirement puzzle together. Catch Planning for a Better and Safer Retirement Saturdays at 9 a.m. on Ocala's News Talk, The Source 96.3 FM and 1370 AM.
What you may have missed on the John Tesh Radio Show.
Tell her you love her at least 3 times a day. I love you has a very short shelf life. We get used to sleep deprivation. After a while, our brain starts to think it's normal because sleep loss affects the part of our brain that controls self-awareness. We may be too zonked to know we're zonked. All right, here we go, ladies. The latest beauty treatment is shaving your face. It's supposed to make you look younger.
Intelligence for your life on the John Tesh Radio Show. Don't miss this stuff.
Gene Powell Pasture Mowing, 352-629-2440. In addition to our pasture mowing service, we also offer fence row spraying. Now is the perfect time to get ahead on weed control for an overall aesthetic appearance. Gene Powell Pasture Mowing, 352-629-2440 or online at powellgene@yahoo.com. We are licensed and insured. Gene Powell Pasture Mowing, 352-629-2440.
There's a car accident in this country every 5 seconds. That's why Allstate thinks it's time for an entirely different kind of car insurance.